Well, hello everyone. It's nice to have you with me for the next little while. This is going to be one of a series of programs that I'm calling Around the Taiwan Coast. Now, even though I was working this time, I didn't have to work that many hours a day, so I thought while I'm doing that, I might as well take a bit of a vacation at the same time and do a little bit of a road trip. And a lot of people will say that if you're going to do a road trip or touring, you can't use a street bike or a sports bike. I would have to disagree with that. Now, granted, of course, if you are on a cruiser, it is going to be a lot easier because a cruiser is kind of set up for that. But if you have a street bike or a racing bike, let's say like the one I was using this time, Honda CB1000R Black Edition, you really have to just set it up, which is exactly what I did. I just set it up to do some long touring. I began in Taipei, rode the north coast of Taiwan, made my way to the east coast, down south, and then back up north again. The first city that I wanted to go to was Yilan. It's a city that I go to very often because it's I'm not going to say Yilan City is not a great city, but outside it is really beautiful. There's a really nice beach there, and it's a really good place to go and relax for a few days, which is what I decided to do. But before going to Yilan, there's two places that I wanted to stop. Because usually when I do the Around Taiwan trip in about 24 hours non-stop, it's at night, and the only time I'm stopping is to fuel the bike, right? So I'm not really looking at things. And there's two places that I wanted to stop. First is a cafe. And this is a cafe that I've stopped by it, but I've actually had to make my own coffee because every time it's been closed. So I have a portable coffee machine that I'll bring with me on trips. I'll make a coffee and I'll just sit there. I haven't seen the place for, like I said, a year and a half. It's changed dramatically from how it was the first time that I stopped there. It's completely different now. And the nice thing, of course, they also open up earlier. I think there was one of the early videos that we shot there where I was using petrol from a Royal Enfield to make coffee. But anyway, so after spending just about 30 minutes there, enjoying the view, which is absolutely stunning, I decided to make my way to Gongliao. That's after going through the city of Geelong. And Geelong, there's really nothing exciting there. But Gongliao have an amazing lighthouse that has some absolutely stunning views. And it's one of those places that if you come to Taiwan and head to the east coast of Taiwan, I really suggest you go and check it out. Yes, that was the Gung Lao Lighthouse. Anyway, as you probably gathered from this video, there's not many. Well, for people that expected to see roads, I trust me, that is actually coming up. There's a stunning road that we went on that was actually closed for some time because of an earthquake, but I'll tell you more about that later. In the next program, we're going to be at the beach in Yilan, walking around and looking at some of the sites there. So let me continue for the next little while, so I get to the destination, and then I'll show you that. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow part 2. And part 3 I think you'll find very interesting. See you soon.